I've learned so many things in this conference. Coming and working with youth, I've learned how to work in a group, and I've also learned how to work together as a unit to help and develop youth knowledge and improve their health.
I've learned quite a lot. I've learned about the different social issues that not only the youth is facing, but our whole Pacific Islands as a whole. Different variety of issues, like especially youth unemployment. That's a really big issue.
I've learned that I didn't realize how much sport has changed people with disabilities and stuff.
I think just like the overall development tools that we can use through sport, with New Zealand being, I guess, a more developed country.
We've learned a lot about NCDs and like social inclusion and things like that, and I think that's a really important topic for the youth of today.
Ce que j'ai pu comprendre durant la conférence, c'est que le sport est un outil très important pour pouvoir partager avec d'autres cultures et d'autres communautés du Pacifique. Je pense qu'ici dans le Pacifique, on est plusieurs, on a plusieurs cultures qui, par rapport à ces cultures-là, on peut utiliser ces cultures-là et pas faire quelque chose de grand. Et surtout au niveau du sport aussi. Alors avec ça, on peut grandir, on peut faire quelque chose. C'est genre par exemple, c'est pas du genre, Nouvelle-Zélande, ils font leur travail d'un côté, Australie d'un côté, Vanuatu d'un côté, Fidji d'un côté, Salomon d'un côté, Papou d'un côté. Non, le truc c'est pas d'un côté. Venez, on se rassemble, on se met autour d'une table et on construit quelque chose de vrai. Là, c'est là le truc que moi je voudrais faire passer, c'est que voilà, ce que j'ai compris, c'est qu'en étant autour d'une table, on peut construire quelque chose de fort. Ça, moi je remercie ceux qui ont organisé la conférence. Et voilà, ceux qui me regardaient là, moi je vous dis, il fallait être là, mon gars. Il fallait être ici.
He says that he's learned so many positive stuff from this conference. The main part that he was very influenced by is sport, using sport as a tool to develop our nation, particularly in the oceanic area. And then one thing that he really liked, he would like the collaboration between nations in the Pacific Ocean. Instead of having each country working on their own, having New Zealand, having Papua New Guinea here, he would like everyone to come together as one group and work together as one nation. If everyone has that idea and then put that together as a one whole group, that would help our youth. He also learned that using sport is not always about playing. Sport is about educating youth, improving our health, and doing other stuff. So for him, it's been a really, really good, important experience for him in his life.
I have learned how to be a positive thinker. I'll be able to, with a positive mindset, I can able to help others, those with disabilities and those who have sometimes some people have anger issues. So I'm able to manipulate them and be able to help them in every issue they have.
I think what I believe in, I can use all the experiences that I've gained and all the information that or all the speeches that I listened to from this conference. I think if we all come together as a unit and then use everything that we have here in our country, I think we'll have a better life.
It can help us so that we can help develop more programs that can cater to those needs.
The Cook Islands is a really small country, so things like learning about NCDs, AIDS, and social inclusion is a really big problem. Like, learning about it is not the big problem, but taking it back to the country is going to be really good because we're not really familiar with these types of things, especially like NCDs. So we're hoping to implement our project that we're going to do tomorrow and take it back, so yeah.
Well, although we may have been, I guess, have historically sorted our issues, there's definitely still underlying issues, especially with gender and ethnicity and disabilities. So, inclusion, especially of disabilities, I think will greatly benefit our country.
Pour ce matin, par exemple, il y a eu des témoignages, des témoignages qui se sont faits durant la conférence qui m'ont fait beaucoup réfléchir au niveau des paraplégiques, ceux qui sont handicapés. Comment faire, comment amener la personne avec une situation de handicap à pouvoir pratiquer le sport et à pouvoir partager avec d'autres pays du Pacifique. ce que j'ai compris par rapport à un des témoignages qui a été fait là, c'est que au lieu de s'adapter aux handicapés, pourquoi pas nous-mêmes, nous ceux qui sont aptes à pouvoir pratiquer le sport, à se mettre dans leur situation pour comprendre ce qu'ils vivent au quotidien.
From what he says that he can help his country. For example, this morning, when the handicapped people were talking, there was a guy there who really inspired him. He was telling his story about how he was playing a different sport. So for us, normal people, we should try and put ourselves in their shoe and understand their feelings.
Now we are doing one proposal with it's about disabilities, and our theme is reaching the unreached. So basically, our project is based on disabilities and how we're going to help them through sports, and how we're going to develop new ways and new sport rules and stuff, so we can help them and try to bring them up from wherever they are.